Good morning. Another beautiful sunrise from my dirty back window. It's just so cold. I don't want to look out the the side window. But I slept with my hand warmers. They're somewhere underneath me. I can feel them. They're like little hot pockets. I started with them in my socks, and then they got too hot, so I took them out, and they're just kind of roaming around on my bed. I toss and turn, so they move around, but I can feel the heat. I'm like, that is probably the smartest thing I've done since I've been down here. I don't like the cold, and they help. So I suggest getting some, what are they called? They're not called Hot Pockets. You don't want to heat up Hot Pockets and put them in bed with you, trust me. That would be messy. Hand warmers. Gosh, these would be good to buy and give away, especially people that are intense. Not intense, but intense. Maybe people that are intense too. Oh, I need some coffee. Okay, I'm getting everything out. You stay close by, Roxy. Stay here. Good girl. Stay here. I'm going to actually take my ladder out and clean my solar panels. I might actually give away my ladder and get a smaller one. So I think I know who I'm going to give it to. They seem to have a big enough rig. And so anyways, it's so heavy and it's so big, and I'm not sure if it's the right size. I'm going to try to find one that's maybe a couple feet smaller. I'm not sure what size this one is. I don't want to walk into the sun. I'm airing out my sweatshirt because it smells so bad from the bonfire. I do not like that smell on clothes. It kind of repulses me now. So anyways, I will not be wearing that unless we have another fire. But yeah, so it's a pain in the butt to get out of here because I've got it way back in there. Being that it's so heavy. I wish it just wasn't so heavy. And then I wouldn't mind, but I don't know how much that thing weighs, but it's a lot. It's a workout. I'm definitely needing something a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm on to tackle this. And Roxy is gonna supervise. Thank you, Roxy. I'm sitting here and I'm like, I know I hear bees buzzing. But I don't see any. And then I look over and they're all over my windshield washer brush. And the thing that I put on there was water with Dawn soap. Because that's the only thing that I could find that really gets rid of the hard water stains on my windshield. Oh, I gotta get this away from Roxy. Anyways, I was drying it out. Isn't that wild? Bees like Dawn. I'll just put it over here, away from the camp. That's wild. I got them off and I covered it up I can't imagine they wanted the water on there because I have her water bowl out and they're not after that. This is how our mid-morning looks like. Roxy's got her piece of greenie. I've got my coffee, my sunshine. I've got my yogurt with granola and blackberries. So I just got to stir that up. Oh, this is so good. This is my perfect morning breakfast. Uh-oh. I think I heard a fly. Uh-oh. Got my devotional, and she's got her water. We are all set. So, and then I'll take her for a walk later. So, anyways. Well, my breakfast was cut short because Mr. and Mrs. B came to take part. And I'm like, no. So I had to just put it back in the fridge after taking a few huge bites. But I sprayed some, it's like, what is it? Eucalyptus, maybe? Spray. And it gets rid of mosquitoes and flies. But I got rid of the bees too. So we have a new camper here with us, and they have a big dog. And that dog is pretty powerful. And Roxy almost attempted suicide by cop because Roxy thinks she's bigger and more powerful. And now that dog is scared of her. Oh my goodness. What she lacks in stature, she makes up in feistiness. And that's how we'll put it. She is very protective of me. So when that dog got near me, she was just like, I'm not having any of this. That's my mom. So I let Roxy kind of go away a little bit on her leash. And then I approached the dog and got down to the dog's level and, you know, was petting the dog and telling this dog how good she is. It's a her. And Roxy's just kind of watching, and then Roxy came up, and it's just like, get away from my mom. And that dog backed away and acted like it was scared of Roxy. I'm just like, man, Roxy, this is not how we make friends. She's like, I know. I don't need friends. I got you. That's all I need. Actually, Roxy is very social. If you have food, if you have treats. So eventually the dog was just like, okay, I submit to you, Your Highness. And then Roxy was like, okay, I will approach you and sniff you, but just don't approach me and sniff me. I call the shots. Gosh, she's so much like someone else I know. Who could that be? Well, we are getting some sun, enjoying our relaxing alone time. We've already socialized with everyone. We'll socialize later again, build a fire and stuff like that. But meanwhile, I painted my nails. I was thinking, you know, like someone should have a mobile service that goes around and gives mani-pedis and haircuts. That is just a brilliant idea. I've never tried painting Roxy's nails. That would be interesting. Some fluorescent pink nails to match her collar. And I cleaned my windows. I have not gotten up to clean my solar panel, but that would actually be a good idea to do before I hit the road and go to my next destination, because this is a perfect place. It's even. Yeah, it would be good. But that ladder is just so heavy that I just, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't want to like pull that out. But I know it's important to do. So, oh, we've got more company. Anyways, I don't want to show everybody on camera. The hard part with camping it with other people is that she's always trying to leave.